How's it going, guys? Rick from Healthful Lifestyle, and today we're going to be talking about intermittent fasting. See you guys there. So for those of you that don't know what intermittent fasting is just a time restricted eating. So the most popular is a 16-hour fast, which includes sleep with an 8-hour eating period. You can go longer, you can go shorter, but honestly I think that's like the sweet spot. If you go longer, makes it very difficult to get your macros in. I personally experienced that. I used to do like a 20-hour fast, and it's very hard to get all your nutrition in a 4-hour eating period. So by the end of that week, you're just missing so many nutrients and calories. So really, I think 16 to 18 hours of fasting is the sweet spot. You can go longer. People even do alternate day fasting, which is a whole different ballgame, but we'll talk about that another time. There's also extended fasting, which is 3 days or longer. Some people go 10 days, 2 weeks. It can get crazy. Those have different health reasons. But for today, let's just stick to intermittent fasting. So now that we know what intermittent fasting is, some of you might be asking, is it safe? Well, logically, let's just think back a few hundred years. Our ancestors were hunter-gatherers. What'd they have to do? First thing in the morning, they had to go either chase animals or go gather some sort of food. They had to move around. They had to work for their first meal. They didn't have the luxury that we have today to wake up in the middle of the night and grab a cookie, grab a Twinkie. You know, it's just times are so different now. That's why you see the obesity epidemic, the increase in diabetes and heart disease, just all of this. It's because we just have instant access to food. There are actually studies, and these studies are done on rats, but these studies have shown that there's been a decrease in LDL cholesterol, increase in insulin sensitivity, decrease in weight, body fat mainly, increase in lean mass, which that's basically increasing your human growth hormone. It's just, there's so many benefits. There's even a study that showed a prolonged life in rats. But the thing with this study, there's 2 rats. They eat the same amount of calories with the same exact diet. So say this is having 3,000 calories of fast food and the other one's having 3,000 calories of fast food. It's just one of them is eating it throughout the day, and then the other is eating the 3,000 calories within a certain eating period. So they fasted for however long. But that's interesting because it shows there's an increased lifespan just by intermittent fasting, not even a change in diet. Just fasting itself can prolong life. And of course, that's shown in rats, so you can't exactly correlate that to humans, but it's very interesting. I think it's interesting. I'll go ahead and link some of the studies down below in the description if you want to go ahead and take a look at that. So besides all the health benefits, intermittent fasting can be very productive. I personally use it. I don't eat breakfast, so I work throughout the morning. It's just helps you get a lot more things done. So now that we've got most of the facts down, we understand what intermittent fasting is. I personally want to share my story and how intermittent fasting has benefited me. So about a year ago, I heard about all this mainly from a guy named Greg O'Gallagher. He's at Keto Body, great YouTube channel. But I heard about that and it just struck me. He just had so many testimonials and it convinced me to try it. So I went ahead, gave it a shot. That first 6 months, really, I wasn't doing it properly. I was breaking my fast super early. I was eating so many carbs. I wasn't sticking to a nutrition plan. So that first 6 months, it wasn't very beneficial. But I stacked it with keto dieting. That's essentially just a high-fat, low-carb diet. And that's really when I saw a huge transformation. Here's a picture. So yeah, within like I'd say a 5-month span, I lost about 50 pounds of fat. It was crazy. I'm telling you, I've come from the broccoli and chicken diet. I've come from sweet potato and ground beef, eating 6 times a day, oatmeal with peanut butter. I've tried it all. for the past 4 years, I've been trying to lose weight. I've been trying to lose at least 20 pounds for the past 4 years, and I haven't. I've struggled. So I'd highly recommend you checking out a ketogenic diet and also dabbing into intermittent fasting. That can be beneficial as productive, like I said. So yeah, guys, check it out. More YouTube videos coming in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.